Good morning. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for coffee and crypto on a beautiful Thursday. Do me a favor, smash that like button before we get started. And oh boy, the fun is real today. We have to talk about the epic clash, and thank you for giving us damn news. Smash that like button before we get started. And oh boy, the fun is real versus Shytoshi. Interesting. Not something I thought I'd see, a month ago, but Bitboy has come out and made some interesting claims about SHIB, the project, the creator, and apparently Sam Bankman-Fried, according to him, has been involved with this project. Now, not a lot of people like Bitboy, including myself, when it comes to some things, especially the FTX situation. But I want to hear what he has to say. And there's been a lot of drama going down when it comes to the Shiba Inu Discord. So we're going to break it down. We're going to go through everything. I tried to go through as much as I could this morning. I had a lot of messages about this situation, but not a lot of the major crypto media outlets are talking about it. No one's touching it yet. The only people that are talking about it are like Bitboy and a few other people that are like, you could say like dissenters, or what do you call it? They left the SHIB army, right? Pretty much. They're leaving. I don't know why. And we're seeing the price of Bone dump drastically. And a lot of people are saying that the reason why Bone is dumping is because Shytoshi's selling his bags. So this is absolutely crazy. And we're going to break it down. We're going to see what's going on here. From what I know, and this whole stream probably is going to be trying to figure out what the hell is going on. So let's put the pieces of the puzzle together, because it's getting very, 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 very interesting. Very interesting. But it's so good to see you guys on a beautiful Thursday morning. Do me a favor, smash that like button, push us up in the old algorithm. And guys, if you want to join our Telegram, which is more of a personal kind of thing, go ahead and make sure you check out the Telegram link in the section down below. Yeah, Chris, it's going to be very, very interesting. All right, so first, let me say what's up to the fam, and then we'll jump into the news. And it looks like the chat's not that chatty just yet, so I'll be able to catch up this time. We have Javi in the chat, Javi with the Javi coffee. Absolutely phenomenal coffee, guys. I'm telling you, man. Why go anywhere else when you could just have my coffee, Why go anywhere else when you could just have my coffee? And guys, I am going to be doing kickboxing. So my first fight's actually going to be in June. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I don't think I can record it. It's it's called a PKB, so it's like just with gear on and shit like that. It's nothing crazy serious. I'll probably have a few of those. I'm going to have like a real fight sometime next year. So I'm going all in on kickboxing for the most part. So kickboxing and crypto. So it's going to be interesting, but I finally get to do what I really love to do. And I like fighting, man. I never got to do it because of work before. So that's a different story, but let's get into the, let's say hi to the chat, then we'll get into the news. What's up, Lawrence? I did taxes for free. What's up, baby? Design DNA, Mizzy Matt, Boca, Sacco. Sacco does not like Bitboy. Let's go, baby. Sacco says, Bitboy can kiss my ass. What's up, that guy? How you doing? Yeah, we're going to talk about, so there was a rebuttal, that guy, so we got it. Crypto Zero, good morning. Good morning. Timbo Slice, good morning. Mike, what's up? What's up? Troll Coin Gang in the house. Frank, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. John Lies, how you doing? We have, I'm never going to spell Smash right. I've been spelling Smash like wrong forever. We have Gabe, what's up, baby? Doc, good morning. Good morning. What's up, Jenny? How you doing, baby? Number one reply girl on Twitter. Eric, good morning. Greg, Joni, Jason, what's up, baby? Choco, Bio Brawley, what's up, Bio? How you doing? Making true money. Greg, what's up, Selmo Fudd? How you doing, baby? What's up, Chrissy? Irish Mike, what's up, fam? Yeah, Vitalik dumped a bunch of his shit coins. It's hilarious. Biz, shout out to Biz for sending me some of these stories and helping me put some of these. Dude, I wish I would have got up earlier and knew about this. I had no clue about this going to bed. I had no clue. I try to stay off crypto Twitter at night, just because like it's just not good for you. But and plus I was caught up in some, see how you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of fighting in the SHIB community. Mr. Dino, making true money. What's up, baby? Just a man. We got the whole school. Oh my god, we're getting so many people in here. Money Buggy, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Cooling Chris, what's up? What's up? Dre, what's up, babies? How y'all doing? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. That's it. GeoX Crypto. Thank you, GeoX. Thank you, GeoX. I'm not very good at, I've done a lot of sparring, but I haven't done like a lot of like drilling and like one-on-one pad work. So look, my pad work looks kind of okay, but sometimes pad work isn't everything. You know, people see pad work and they're like, oh, this person's a good fighter. And I don't think that makes a good fighter. I think that, you know, actually being in there with other people, being able to get hitting, you know, I think that's the biggest part right there. But I'm working on my pad work just to make some cool, like slick videos. But I was just drilling a lot of cool things yesterday. So well, it's not that he's been right about SBF, Chrissy. He kind of switched out of nowhere, right? So all right, you guys ready to go in? Okay, let's go in. Let's go in. Let's get in. Let's get in. Let me take a big sip of coffee. Let's break this shit down because I'm here for it, baby. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Exactly. It's Summers. We're going to talk about that right now. DoobyTube, the fuck I don't. Drop the baby. Smash that like. We have Birdo in the chat. Where's Birdo at? Birdo's in the chat? Where's Birdo? Birdo! What you been, bro? Patrick gifted five. Hold on, I gotta Patrick, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Oh my god. Ben, presentation 492, Spencer, JD, you may be well. We're all gifted memberships. Guys, make sure you thank Patrick. And guys, Patrick, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Welcome to the Degenerates. Those eggplants looks oh so nice next to your name. One of us. One of us. Okay, so what is the fallout of this whole situation? Well, the fallout is Bone has been taking a big shit. I know the market is kind of dirtling, trading sideways, but minus 17% is not, that's out of the ordinary, especially this is out of the ordinary, especially right now. We're not seeing like one token do 20% like dump and the rest of the market not doing anything, not a token like Bone. So something must be going down. And the allegations are that, excuse me, Shytoshi may be selling his bag. Now, Shiba Inu is okay, down 2%. The market's down, you know, whatever. I think the market's overall up. You see Bitcoin and Ethereum up, BNB looking like a nice little pump today. We see Shiba Inu down a little bit. Could be something, could be not. I don't know. But okay, so Bitboy retweeted this post from Rancune, which shows some escalation going on in the SHIB Discord. Apparently, Shibarium is a RIP chain from Rena. They forgot to change the chain ID. Mods tell us about manipulation and silencing, and he put bone, leash, and whatever. And then Bitboy retweeted this saying, wait until I dox the founder of SHIB. It's coming this week. Heck, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Excuse me. We have Bitboy literally threatening to talk to dox Shytoshi. Now so last week he was implying that maybe Ryoshi or someone really close with the project is Sam Bankman-Fried, which is a crazy allegation. So if we go to this thread, this guy says, "Hey, I thought it was Sam." Ben says Sam was involved early on once. I think he meant one of the 2 co-founders split. Oh, Sam was involved early on. I think he meant once. I don't know. This is all fucked up. One of the co-founders split. One left and made his own chain. The main founder worked with Sam as the project got off the ground. So he's saying that Sam Bankman-Fried helped launch Shiba Inu. Well, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter how much involvement he had in the past. If Sam Bankman-Fried was involved in Shiba Inu in any way, it's not going to be good. It's going to be absolutely fucked up beyond repair. I'm telling you. And this person said, you said it was Sam Bankman-Fried. Ben says, there's a lot of evidence to support that. Now I understand why that evidence existed, because he was involved early on, but was not the founder. Okay, so he was involved early on. And then this whale chart, which is a big crypto outlet, says, I remember him from early days screwing everyone over when making leash and banning everyone talking about SHIB in the SHIB Telegram. The crazy thing about these Telegrams, guys, these crazy, like, first of all, you should join my Telegram. Links to my Telegram is in the description down below. The thing about these Telegrams is, like, you can't say shit without getting the ban hammer. Like my Telegram, you know, and a normal person's Telegram, you can have open discussion, right? But not in some of these Telegrams, because it's just like, if you say anything that's like FUD, they will ban you, which is not good. When you don't open up the floor and open up the conversations for a little bit of criticism and stuff like that, literally, you know what I mean? Literally, like, you know, it's just bad. Like, how do you get to the truth if you're going to ban people, you know, like that? So Bitboy's pretty much threatening to dox Shytoshi today. We'll see. He made a video before, and I thought that it was actually pretty. Look, I'm not a big fan of Bitboy. I'm not a big fan of Bitboy. I think he's corny sometimes. I think the way he handled the whole FTX situation, acting like he was like the savior of crypto, flying over the Bahamas like a weirdo, fucking trying to find SBF for content. And if you go to his YouTube page, it seems like he's just fucking throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks. That's what it seems like to me, right? Smash the like, guys. That's what it seems like to me. You know, if I'm being honest, and I look at Bitboy Crypto's YouTube, I'm looking at like all this shit, and it looks like he's just throwing shit out the wall. Like Cardano security, government destroy, ADA and ETH. We have headed for crash. You know, bank death spiral. Bitcoin fools every. Crypto Twitter is crazy. Bitboy means retweet. Bitboy reads mean tweets, and you look like. I mean, his views are actually pretty decent here, but I think he's trying to fucking poke the bear. Like the other day, he went after Coin Bureau, and I thought that was fucking stupid. Like Coin Bureau, like I don't think Bitboy has anything on Coin Bureau. You know, pretty much implying that Coin Bureau buys his followers and stuff like that. So he's trying to poke some sort of bear or fucking beehive. Okay, so this is the evidence, right? What evidence did they have apparently? What the hell is going on? Well, this is the person Rancoon, and these are the screenshots from the Discord. So pretty much what they're saying is that they made us wait all this fucking time for Shibarium just to copy and paste some damn code, right? Apparently, they're accusing SHIB or Shibarium of stealing a chain ID used by a project called Arena. We'll get into that rebuttal here in a second because there is a rebuttal. So apparently the accusations is like, hey man, these guys just copy and paste some bullshit and made you wait a year for it pretty much. They're just shitcoin. Now I had an interesting thought. It's always been a thought in all of our minds. And, you know, I was talking to Biz a little bit this morning. And, you know, the thing is like a lot of these cryptocurrency products, these shit coins, we've seen it happen before our eyes a million times. They launch these projects and they're in way over their head, right? And they're kind of just winging it all along the way. Now, SHIB to me is an exception because they have so much. They have a lot to show for the work they've put in. Like, as much as I'm not a huge fan of SHIB, I respect it. I've had it before. I think the upside is kind of low because it has such a high market cap, but they have the game, they have their metaverse, they have the Shiboshi, they have all this shit, right? Is it, you know, the best use case in the world? No. Is it kind of corny and furry? Yeah, that's kind of weird, but you know, I mean, it is what it is, you know? Yeah, smash that like button and subscribe. Okay, so this is the start of what's going on. So Steve says, so a Genesis file creates a blockchain. The Genesis file has many attributes, but the big one is the chain ID. This ID is completely unique, and MetaMask and other wallet applications use it to determine which network to send transactions to, right? Of course, that's Shibarium. Chain ID is the simplest thing any blockchain dev looks for first when deploying a blockchain, as using an ID that already exists is just incompetent, as your chain wouldn't work properly, and everyone trying to interact with your chain would instead interact with the other chain. Unless you somehow ask the owner for the other chain to turn their nodes off so you could spin up a node with a copy Genesis file. So why is it that it looks like Shibarium testnet has taken Rena testnet Genesis files, changed the name from Renia, but forgot to change the chain ID? So they're saying that they stole some files, they changed the name but didn't change the ID. Renia has been live and owned that chain ID since February and was planned in December. Interesting. The only way the chain ID could have been taken from Renia testnet is if the Renia testnet dev is telling the truth. There's no way for it to be taken over without Renia. 1 second. Without Shytoshi and Call specifically having comms with him and asking him to reboot, tricking him so they take his Genesis file and steal his work, right? So this seems like a stretch, right? This seems like a stretch. We'll keep going, right? Every comment here has actual screenshots here too. I wanted to be a validator on this network. As you all know, for over 15 months, I spent 40K USD on supporting it. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to blockchain. I have questions I need answering. So this was in the SHIB Discord, right? So now this Tofias guy, very, very interesting. So I looked at, so he's one of the big SHIB members. First of all, I think this furry shit's weird as fuck, right? No one else thinks this shit's weird. I get it, but like, can we ease off on like the paw and dog stuff? Like, I don't want to leave my dog around any of these SHIB people. Don't go come near my animal. You know what I mean? Don't come near my animal. You know what I mean? Okay. So this guy is, you know, SHIB defense team co-lead, metaverse team, right? Main account. But this guy hasn't posted in quite a minute, you know, in a minute. So that was interesting to me. Let's see if he replied or anything. But he hasn't really said anything in a minute. You know, crazy. I think the last thing he replied to is like somebody harassing a community member or something like that. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. You know, I'm just saying it's weird. You know, I'm just saying it's weird. It's weird. It's whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote, but just stay away from my animal. You know what I mean? Okay, let's continue with the Discord. Okay, so this guy says, Tofias, the guy we just looked at, says, the metaverse team that consisted of Bayest, Milkshake, UB, Sticks, Firstwood, and this is why no one fucking takes us. Look at these names. Can I get like John, Timothy, Alfred, Tyrone, or something? Why do we have Bayest, Milkshake, UB Sticks, First World, and I had no knowledge of what you are seeing on the SHIB.io website or within the Metaverse video showcase. Apparently, they were accused of buying assets without modification or anything else. We, again, the people listed above, had no view or prior knowledge of this aspect of it. Quote, randomly just appeared as a Shiboshi's bar. What are they talking about right here? Are they talking about their Metaverse? You know what I mean? Interesting. That's what I want to know. So the vibe I'm getting from these Discord posts is that a lot of these mods, right, have a disconnect from the team, and people don't understand that Discord moderators are not part of the teams, guys. They're not. A lot of them don't even know anybody from the team. They're just Discord mods, right? Now, someone like Shib, it'd be an honor to be a Discord mod if you're into that shit. I'm not. But Telegram and Discord mods, a lot of the time, have no connection to the team. They literally just pick random people. Do they have some more memberships? Oh my god. Guys, this is a lot. I can't read all these. But Selmo Fudd gifted 5 subs. Chris E gifted 5 memberships. Patrick gifted 5 memberships. Ryan Patrick oh my god. Thank you so much, Ryan. I didn't even know you were here, bro. Thank you so much. I'm gonna read them all off. I have to. Let's see. Chrissy, thank you so much. Wait, Chrissy did twice. God damn, boy. All right. Chrissy gifted Dre, Chevy, Tyra, Slacker, and Gerber. Selmo gifted El Parasito, Mike Grove, Tennessee, Ecoman, Lazy Jedi, Sirens. Let's go. Chrissy gifted let's see, Static. Everybody's a degenerate now, guys. Smash that like button. We got 200 people in the house. Push us up in the old algorithm. Jesse, Blazer, Terpy, Patrick again, Havoc, Cohen's Golden Treasure, WT Native. Let's go. You guys, if you received and then we have Ryan, last one, just gifted 5 more to a bunch of you guys are becoming members, whether you like it or not. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second. Smash that like button, guys. We're at 60 likes. Oh, let me see. I can't. I think they're loading still, but thank you guys so much for gifting a total of 24 memberships already. This is kind of insane. That's kind of insane. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's get back to this. All right, so understand, guys, that Discord and mod they have no connection to the team. We've seen so many Discord mods and people that are actually docs sometimes. I don't think these guys are docs, but some of these mods are docs and a project rug pulls, and these guys are fucked. I feel bad for these guys because they have no connection with the team. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. They just get asked hey, do you want to be a Discord mod? Or they try to apply for it, or that, you know what I mean? Maybe they're early investors and they get it. Okay, so check this out. We, again, the people listed above, so all those weird-ass names, says, so Tofi says that they had no view or prior knowledge of this aspect as it's, quote, randomly just appeared as a Shiboshi's bar. And with other building asset, the reason we did not know anything shown is because Shytoshi fired the entire team while Marcy is telling us we are not fired. So apparently Shytoshi fired everybody, but Marcy's, who the fuck is Marcy? Sorry, excuse my French. It says, we were left, quote, pending. And that, quote, she's going to handle it after XSXSW. And of course, that's the whole metaverse push they're having. That's the latest event. You know what I mean? So that's interesting, right? That's Shib's latest thing is their metaverse. And we got a picture or a video of it the other day, but it's literally just like a 3D rendered fucking thing. It's nothing special. Let's just say that. It's nothing special yet, right? Honestly, Shib is trying this. I get it. They want to branch into the metaverse, but it's a lot. You know? I feel like the metaverse is so played out, right? Okay. It says we were left pending. So she told them we were not fired or removed, yet our access got pulled, and then all the other weird shit started happening. Okay, so apparently Shytoshi's firing all these people. He says they will not be transparent with us. They refuse to communicate. There's a reason why I've been quiet while I've been okay. So this is why he's been quiet. So he's saying that pretty much Shib is not being transparent with them or some of the OGs. He says, there's a reason why I've been quiet while I've been attacked for the last 3 months. Since prior to the website, There's a lot that you all don't know that is being silenced. I can't go into it all right now, but I'm sure some of it will come to light soon. Shytoshi has created manipulation against the entire team with slanderous lies and manipulation along with members of the community to do his bidding. There are also people helping him to do that. No, it's all a lie, but do it because of for fame and money. Let's continue. And I think that's the last of that. So let me see, for fame and money. So that's interesting. So it says, why not find out what happened and then come here? All of you guys did because ton of fear and speculation. Why not find out first and say what happened? Blah, blah, blah. I will unlock. It needs to be said. I will unlock, but this needs to be said. Chat froze. So I think the Discord team froze the chat. For one, DD is needed. People represented very well know we looked into. However, okay, so a lot of infighting going on in Discord. A lot of the OG SHIB members going at it. You know what I mean? Let's read some of this thread right here. So this is all kind of like, you know, happening before our eyes here, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Rick Howie. I appreciate you. We're so close to 100 likes. Okay, this is the last part. Hold on, I want to read this. Hold on. I want to read this. Okay, so a lot of people were not saying anything because they're helping Shytoshi lie. They do it because of fame, money, and promotions. He says, that's all I have to say for now. But for who's who lied, just know the truth will be shown. By the look of it, it might be sooner than you think. I'm sorry that you found pre-bought assets in the metaverse. It wasn't supposed to be like that. Okay, so apparently there were pre-bought assets in their metaverse. Interesting. Okay. So that's what's going on with ranking. So, of course, Shytoshi replied with the corniest fucking clapback ever. I'm just saying it's corny, right? He says, I want my damn t-shirt, Bitboy Crypto. I guess they want some sort of t-shirt. But the thing is, Shytoshi didn't enable comments on this, which is interesting to me. He says, please send to 613, you FUD too much lane. Troll Fias, Hawaii, 9670. So this is a shot at, you know, this is a shot at, Bitboy and Tofias. What was very interesting is another part of the SHIB team, DeFi Kraken, made an announcement, and then we'll get back into the clapback, right? DeFi Kraken says he's a Pause Shibarium admin, and he posted 2 hours ago. Dear friends and colleagues, it is with a heavy heart that I come before you today to announce my resignation from all SHIB-related activities. Over the years, I have invested a significant amount of time and energy into this community, and it is not an easy decision to walk away. However, I can no longer ignore the rampant corruption and abuse of power that has overtaken Shibarium and its community. What was once a vibrant and welcome community has turned into a dictatorship where a small group of individuals control everything and enforces their will on others. It continues, I cannot continue to support a community that values power and control over creativity and collaboration. It is clear that the spirit of Shibarium, which once inspired us to explore new ideas and push the boundaries of our imagination, has been lost. I have lost all trust in the leadership of Shibarium and cannot, in good conscience, continue to be part of it. My hope is that someday the community will find its way back to the values that made it great, but until then, I must step away. I want to thank all of my friends and colleagues who have supported me during my time in Shibarium. It has been a privilege to work alongside such talented and passionate individuals, and I will always cherish the memories and experiences we shared. I wish you all the best and continue to explore new ideas and push the boundaries of what is possible. Remember to always stay true to your value and never compromise your integrity for the sake of power or control. Thank you. So pretty much what this is saying, right, in a veiled way is, you know, they changed. They're running a dictatorship. You can't ask questions. You can't. And this is always the problem, in my opinion, when it comes to this is always the problem, in my opinion, when it comes to some of these channels for these cryptocurrency or just channels in general. You can't say anything critical. Everyone gets mad when you say anything critical. You don't need to do that to have a good project. You know, you don't need to do that. You don't need to silence criticism. Answer it. If people are in there blatantly disrespecting you, fine, ban them. But if they're in there saying, hey, why does so-and-so do this? And so it's like, you don't silence people. You don't ban people for that. You say, this is why. You answer it, right? Because then you get to the bottom of something, right? Because then you get to the bottom of something. And Brad gifted 5 more members. Jesus. Thank you so much, Brad, for gifting 5 more memberships to the community. I can't even see him anymore. Is everybody just a member now? With Crypto Vision was gifted a membership, and I think that's all I can see. If you received a membership from Brad, make sure to Make sure to thank Brad. Echoes from above. Yeah, that is a sidebar. So you guys, a bunch of YouTubers are being sued for FTX, including Bitboy and Meet Kevin. So that is true. That is true. But we're balls deep in the SHIB story, which involves Bitboy too. We're getting to that here in a second. But this is the issue. Now, I've worked in companies my entire life. I get sometimes people will quit and do things just because they don't like in the way the direction the company is going. But that doesn't mean the company is wrong, right? Keep that in mind. It doesn't mean the company is wrong. Right? Just because you don't like the direction in which the company is going doesn't make it wrong. So they could just be disgruntled employees, and that's up for you to decide. Do you think, right? Do you think that these guys are just disgruntled and salty, or do you think they actually have a point here? Now, let's get into Shytoshi's clapback, because he says, first of all, he says, Bitboy, I want a t-shirt, yada, 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 yada. Now, so the allegations is that Shibarium is some copy and paste BS and those sorts of things, right? Okay, whatever. And apparently Rinia is a clone, but I guess the Rinia dev came out and said they didn't copy the code. Rinia dev responds to Shibarium FUD. So he's saying no, they didn't copy my code. Interesting. So let's read this article, because we got to listen to both sides, right? We can't listen to just Bitboy. Honestly, I don't trust Bitboy that much. For being honest, I don't trust him that much. Let's be honest now. He came after Coin Bureau. Don't come after Coin Bureau. Okay? He's a saint. All right? Anyways, it says, Kripstein at Mr. Don GG, the Firechain and Rinia testnet developer, has refuted claims that the developers of Shiba Inu Ethereum Layer 2 protocol, Shibarium, stole or cloned his code. He says, quote, they didn't copy my code. The developer wrote in a Telegram message in response to inquiries from the Crypto Basic. They used the chain ID. He says, my code would have been open source and free, he added. That wouldn't have been a problem if they did. Everything I create is fork and is open source and free to use. So, with a lot of these cryptocurrency projects, everything is like literally open source, right? So that's actually a huge deal. That's actually a good point to point out. He says, it continues, according to the self-professed Shiba Inu lover, his only gripe is that Shibarium developers use his chain ID, which he explained is a tribute to his late grandmother, who he named the Firechain testnet after. So, hey man, he's saying that his gripe is that they used his chain ID. So that's actually a pretty big deal. He says, it bears mentioning that tweets from the developer also back this up, as complaints have only been about the chain ID and never that Shibarium developers cloned his code. So the thing is, people are not saying that they stole the code. What they're saying is that they took his chain ID, right? So this is the exchange, I guess, with Crypto Basic and the Rinia developer. Okay, so that's interesting, right? Because that's not all that doesn't vindicate SHIB, because he's like, you still stole my chain ID, and he's going to tell you why it's important to him. I read this earlier, but this says, can I fucking blow this up? How do I? It says, hello, I am a crypto news writer for the Crypto Basic. So pretty much this guy's reaching out to Don GG. It says, I'm currently writing a piece about claims that Shibarium devs copied Rinia code because y'all share the same chain ID. I have a couple of questions. I hope you don't mind answering them. First, when did the Rinia adopt the 917 ID? Secondly, is there a public repo on the Rinia code? Lastly, do you believe that SHIB devs copied the code? He says, they didn't copy the code. They used the chain ID. Then he says, Rinia was born... When Rinia was born in 1936... Oh, so Rinia is his grandmother. She passed away. He says, I used what she gave me to start this and dedicate it to her. They didn't copy my code. They used my chain ID. So that's what he's saying pretty much. And this person says, he says, my code would have been open source. He said, but you can't go and take people's chain IDs. Ah, that's not good, though. That's not good. Okay, so it says, from my reporting, this has become clear. I will add your comments to the report. I also send you a link to see if there's any other feedbacks. Says, noted from statements from call, it seems that they have seen an error and plan to fix it in 4 to 5 days. So maybe the SHIB team is saying it's an error. And Don GG says, amen. He says, I started in crypto with SHIB. SHIB is the love of my life. It's like finding out your wife with kids messed you over. Wait, what? I guess this guy's comparing SHIB to stealing his chain ID to getting cheated on by his wife. What? It hurt me and emotions took over. Okay, so this person's pretty hurt that SHIB. Damn, SHIB over here squashing on the little guy. I mean, this is a big deal, right? We'll see how legit these. Keep in mind, guys, these articles that come out, we have to verify them and stuff like that. But this seems legit, right? This seems legit. So SHIB out here fucking stealing people's chain ID, bro. Poor guy. Named it after his grandmother who passed away. Maybe had the money from her inheritance and spending money to do this. I'm sure wasn't that crazy, but SHIB is like, yeah, we'll take that. All right, let's read the rest of this. So it says, for context, a chain ID is one of two identifiers for Ethereum chains. It is used in transaction signatures and should be different from each chain. This is because if two chains have the same ID, transactions signed on one would also execute on the other, which is also obviously a big problem. While chain IDs are automatically generated when a blockchain is deployed, it bears mentioning that developers can change the default ID when they like. So did they change that? So it says, recall that, as reported today, a member on the Bone Discord had accused Shibarium developers of cloning the code of the Renia testnet. He supported this claim by highlighting that Shibarium's recently launched public beta testnet had the same chain ID as Renia, which had launched last year. Oh, so last year in February. Wow. Hold on. Big sip of coffee. This plot is getting thick, boy. This plot is thickening. In 30 minutes, I'm going on the crypto hour with Jake G, man. We might have to continue this conversation over here, but man, we might. This is getting fucking interesting. Okay. It says, as highlighted in the report, Shiba Inu lead developer Shytoshi Kusama and Call Daria refuted these claims. In addition, Call in a Twitter thread noted that it is an oversight of his part for failing to check if the randomly chosen chain. Bullshit. This is bullshit. SHIB devs, I'm calling bullshit. It's failing to check if the randomly chosen chain ID had a randomly chosen. Can you randomly choose an existing chain ID already? Maybe I'm stupid. Who knows? Consequently, Call revealed plans to redeploy PuppyNet. I hate that. Can we change it from PuppyNet? That's so corny. No one think that's corny? People in the chat, do you think that's corny or not corny? Can we not? Jesus fucking PuppyNet? They could have called it DoggoNet. This both doing all right, right? All right. Oh, Lord. As explained in the previous report, chain ID is one of many things that made a blockchain unique. Okay, very, very interesting. Okay, that's interesting. So Shytoshi had a clapback, but it's kind of like it's not the whole thing. So he's apologizing to Mr. Don GG. A public and a private apology is on its way. Okay. So they're saying it was an accident. Now, do you think it was an accident? Or do you think that they just got caught and they thought they could, get away with weasel some things and get away with it, and it turns out someone exposed them? What do you guys think? I'm interested to hear what the chat thinks, guys. Smash the like button. What does the chat think right now? Do you guys think that that was an accident? Like, Shiba Inu, one of the biggest products in their space, after promising us Shibarium for a whole year last year, making a new countdown for a website. Look, I know people get mad at me for saying that, guys, but you don't need a countdown for a website. Guys, we're at 93 likes, 7 more likes. Let's get to 100 likes. You don't need a countdown. One more time, you don't need a countdown for a new website, right? So all the people out there, cryptocurrency projects, when you've been promising something all year, and the tension is built up. Everybody's been edging. You know what edging is? Let me know if you know what edging is in the chat. A lot of people have been edging, right? About to bust the entire year with these hints of Shibarium coming. And these guys put a countdown hinting at something big, literally just an upgrade, a website upgrade. Don't get me wrong. The website upgrade, bang it. Nice. Love it. It's great. It's fantastic. But do we need a countdown? We don't need a countdown for that. We never needed a countdown for that. Do we ever need a countdown? Losing my damn mind over here. You know what I mean? So there's some things they've done wrong, but all in all, Shiba Inu is still a decent ecosystem, but we should look at the situation a little sideways. So they're addressing the issue because they got exposed. Now, is there any weight to what Bitboy is saying? Does what Bitboy is saying, does it hold any sort of weight? It's going to be very interesting. Is Bitboy going to quote unquote expose who Shytoshi is? And who is Shytoshi? And if Shytoshi's someone maybe that we don't like, probably not Sam Bankman-Fried, well, then what does that look like for SHIB? Guys, the CEO or COO of a project does so much when it comes to, just how, successful or not successful a project is going to be. It's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? We got to see these sorts of disputes. And I think this is good for SHIB because there's a lot of questions right now, right? And no one's questioning it because of Shiba Inu, but Bitboy is going after them. Now, like I said, do I think Bitboy is no? Actually, I think he's, but if you watch his video, you saw that some of it didn't make sense. And keep in mind that stuff about SHIB, the accusations, didn't come from Bitboy, right? It came from a Coinbase exec or someone involved with Coinbase. You know what I mean? This is funny. Shytoshi put the other day, "You inspire me more than almost anything found on the planet Earth." Hi, haiku at I don't know. This is weird, dude. Can we stop doing weird stuff? Is that cool for us to stop just doing weird stuff? Is that okay? Can we just stop doing weird stuff? Anyways, I remember I'm not trying to shit on SHIB here, okay? But what I'm saying is, my first time I went to a SHIB AMA, it's really weird, really weird, really weird. It's really weird, right? Really weird. I got banned on accident or something. I don't know. I was asked to speak, and I did. I forgot her name. She was a Shiba Inu dev. But is Leash really pumping, Samuel? Okay, so let's keep going because there's still more on this stuff. So I want to see what SHIB Trophy. I feel like this guy is the answer to a lot of stuff going on. I feel like he knows, and I feel like some of these guys are talking to Bitboy. I feel like some of these guys are talking to Bitboy 100%. 100%, right? Now, what I don't like is I know Shibarium is going to be an ecosystem for a lot of cryptocurrency or a lot of new meme coins, right? And I get it. I like it. Fine. But there's another one called like Paw Zone coming out, which is Shibarium exclusive. It's going to be a fair launch. And a lot of people think like, well, all these tokens being launched, like, is it just a way to, just add liquidity or give liquidity to these guys who are running these projects who are not doxed, I don't know. Interesting, right? So it's not deployed. It's coming soon, but another token launched. It's going to be launched in Shibarium. So be prepared for a lot of dog related fucking meme coins. Now, sidebar, real quick. Crypto scams. A documentary on National Geographic interviewed Cliff. Sidebar, who is part of Shibnobi. That's hilarious, right? That's absolutely crazy. National Geographic, crypto scams, where they were at the Dubai Expo. We're talking to SHIB, or excuse me, talking to fucking Cliff, and they asked him if there was scammers at the crypto expo in Dubai. His answer was definitely interesting. We'll get more into that a little later because that's crazy, right? But I think we got to focus on the SHIB story real quick. So let's see. There was something else that I was looking at that was very, very interesting. Give me a second. Okay, so he says, short recap. Steve has been DMing devs since July 2022 without reply. Steve posts in Discord testnet is copied from Rinia. Mods pause chat and talk about toxic culture. Reaction of devs is late and doesn't address questions. Token tanks in the meantime, right? So, of course, the allegations are they copy and paste Shibarium and that apparently Shytoshi is selling his bag. So it says, like, I guess yesterday in all the drama, Shytoshi arrived but is cracking jokes, which most guys don't appreciate. So let's see. Shytoshi says, wait, I'm going to my wallet. Here we go. Room. Talk soon. Bye. So I guess Shytoshi's popping in the Discord making jokes. I'm sure a lot of people don't like that. I guess this is his defense. Rip Shibarium and all her tokens. It says, where's his? So sad to see what so many of my former friends have become for greed. May you all find peace as you try to discredit us to shill whatever. I wish you all the best as we continue to push forward. Now, one thing I have noticed, guys, is that there has been an influx of like Shiba Inu, like not actually directly involved with the team, but like ambassadors in some sort of way, or built their platform off of SHIB. And I've seen like an influx of them like promoting other shitcoins, which to me is very interesting, right? Like I've seen like them promoting every other shitcoin. So they're all dog related, but they're not directly related to SHIB. In fact, it's getting so crazy that sometimes these SHIB devs have to, like actual SHIB devs have to post like, hey, we are not associated with so-and-so coin. So I think Shytoshi is referring to two things. One, the amount of people using their platform that are involved with SHIB to shill other shit. And two, maybe someone behind the scenes, like a Bitboy or somebody, is paying these people to snitch on them. Now I'm here, right? I'm trying to be neutral here, right? Because I don't. You know, you guys know I think Shytoshi's corny as fuck, and I think Bitboy is just not good, right? So that's my opinion. But I'm here for it, man. I want to see what goes down. You know what I mean? You know, I respect Bitboy. I respect Shytoshi. I just think they're Miyamoto with a $10 donation. Thank you so much. Says, want to stop by the stream and say hi, Rodney and friends. Hope everyone's having a great week leading up to the weekend. The network. Thank you so much. The network. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Platino Jones has become a member of the channel. Platino, welcome to the Degenerates. That eggplant looks oh so nice next to your name. One of us. One of us. One of us. Again, thank you so much for the $10 donation, Miyamoto, and the network. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. And guys, make sure to check out my sponsors, of course, Volt and Pomeranian. Links to each of their products is in the description down below. Of course, hashtag ad, of course, hashtag sponsor. All right. Yes, and there's all kinds of crazy shit going on. So 256 people in the chat, guys. Smash the like button, push it up in the old algorithm. Okay, so when it comes to so Gary Gensler is going after, there's so much drama in crypto right now. It's absolutely insane, right? Insane. Yes. $2 trillion could be injected to the U.S. banking system by the Federal Reserve. That's bad. The money printer's coming back on. Where's the money coming from that? This all affects cryptocurrency and will affect SHIB, right? So three things. Big pieces of news we'll touch on, then we'll deep dive more into this because this is the most important story. I'm sure most people are watching are here because of the Shiba Inu story, and we're gonna figure more out here in a second. Okay, one thing, Gary Gensler, which he just has a face. He has the face of a guy you want to put in the locker, right? Is saying that anything proof of stake or staking, right, is security, right, which is bad for the cryptocurrency market. Market's responding okay. 2, the cryptocurrency market started actually to decouple from traditional markets. When Credit Suisse Bank may go down, and I think it's probably going to go down, we'll see, right? The traditional stock market was dumping. Crypto, not so much. That's actually pretty good. So we like to see that. The cryptocurrency market's not doing what the actual market's doing, thank God. And the last thing was, what was the last thing? Yeah, $2 trillion were being put into the U.S. It's like we're $31 trillion in debt. That's too much. I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen when it comes to inflation. I'm not that smart, you know what I mean? But it's all bad, right? It's not going to be good going forward. So we're literally kicking the can down the road. I mean, what do you guys think? It's like we saved these banks. All three of these banks were heavily involved in crypto. And let me tell you something. If we didn't save Silicon Valley Bank, crypto would be taking a fat shit, and I'm sure USDC would have been depegged. Not completely, but probably defending the peg and stuff like that. So, crazy. All right, let's get back into the Shiba Inu story because this is important. Okay, so Shytoshi's in the Telegram or in the Discord cracking jokes. Now Ranku says Mod telling us how he is threatened by Shytoshi, same guy who silenced the chat to share his story. So this guy's Queenie. Oh, so Queenie is one that I've talked to before. She says, forget about the X team for a second and think about your holders and community who deserve answers. Wait, Queenie's answering this? She says, why does our Tesla have this someone else's chain ID? Whoa, okay. This is actually a big deal. Because Queenie is actually coming out and talk. Let me see. Hold on. She used to follow me, but she stopped following me. Is this her? First of all, Queenie, if you're ever in Southern California, come hit your boy up. Oh, they received 50 billion. Okay, so it looks like. Okay, so Credit Suisse got a little bailout. That's funny. Anyways, okay, so wait, when is she becoming Contori? Wait, what? Wait. So this is what I'm saying. A lot of people that were ambassadors to Shiba Inu are now like pushing other tokens, which is Contori. Wait, what's going on here? Right? So she's a brand ambassador for Contori now? Interesting. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so Queenie's calling out Shytoshi. She says, hey, forget about the X team for a second and think about your holders and community who deserve answers. Why does our Tesla have someone else's chain ID? Why hasn't this been addressed? Ooh, off the top ropes. Whoa, Trophy saying because my life was threatened with my family by Shytoshi's. What the fuck? Shytoshi's what? Whoa, that's bad. So Tophi is the one who hasn't been posting on Twitter. Says that his family's being threatened, and $5 million worth of bone wasn't staked, and they think this is people are accusing of this of being Shytoshi's. What do you guys think that Shytoshi's really doing some like real scandalous stuff like that? What do you guys think? Do you think he's really doing some scandalous stuff like that? It's Summers. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Says I told you to check out Contori. Thank you so much, KTO fam. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's actually? You think he actually unstaked? I mean, we don't know, but $5 million worth of bones unstaked. All right, let's go ahead and read the rest of this. So I guess Shytoshi answered, but it was vague. So Shytoshi says, this extended answer says, let me say this once and for all. Half of the people in this room have spent the last week trying to call me names, dox my real name on socials, call me a scammer, discredit while trying to pump their bags on products they use my name to pump in the first place. That is true. That is true. For months while working alongside me, they went behind my back and collected enough Shibians to have these moments to appear intelligent, and have acquired by dumping each listing enough bone to pump and bone to dump and make you all panic. Have acquired by. So he's saying that people are doing coordinated dumps on bone, and I mean the thing about DeFi is we don't know who's doing these dumps. They're saying it's him. I mean, crazy. Let's continue. He says it's a smart and also a very sad play that we saw coming a mile away. I lost some very close friends. Can you stop spelling friends FRENS? This is not a fucking anime. This is not some sort of furry convention where we're dressed up as animals. Just say friends. Stop it. Give me some professionalism a little bit. Did you bark at me? Just kidding. Not kidding. Weird. All right. In the process, and what a shame to see my once mighty team reduced to this level of normality in this space. So there's some truth to this. I've seen it. I'm not even in like the SHIB community like crazy, but I've seen the fact that I'm like, why are all these SHIB influencers pushing other tokens? I know why. Because guys, here's the thing. When you get a big enough platform, even me, my 18,000 followers on Twitter, my 23,000 followers on or fucking subscribers on YouTube, people want to pay you money to promote their shit. And money talks, and it gets a lot of people. So I think these SHIB influencers, especially in a bear market, with these huge platforms, these huge Twitter's so valuable, they're getting like, hey, promote our token, we'll pay you so and so grand, like $1,000. That is a thing. You know what I mean? That is a thing, right? So these guys probably saw the money and they're like, yeah, fuck it, I'll sell out. Who cares? You know, fuck SHIB. I made my money on SHIB. You know what I mean? The pump's already here. Let's start a new token, you know? So money, and maybe some of these people think that maybe the magic is gone with SHIB. Maybe they're all just pivoting away from SHIB because maybe they don't believe in the project anymore. That's interesting. Stacy says, Renia Dev publicly stated that he did not copy yet. So Stacy, the Renia Dev said they didn't copy the code, but they copied the chain ID, which he is upset about. He said if he felt betrayed. So betrayed, he compared it to like being cheated on by being left by his wife and kids because it was named after his grandmother, right? So he's saying that it did hurt him. So they copied his chain ID without telling him. And Shiba Inu is saying, right, that it was randomly generated and it was an accident and they'll give him an apology and stuff like that. Maybe it was created last year in February. Maybe that was the case, right? So Shytoshi didn't give everyone the full answer. The full answer was yes and no, right? The code wasn't copied, but the chain ID was copied. And the Renia Dev said the code wasn't copied, but he's still upset that the chain ID was copied. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Remember that. That's a big deal. That's the full story. Okay, let's continue. It says, but in the end, we have a new incredible team, as you have all witnessed from the new post. New socials. So it says new socials, as the old ones are being locked by the same individuals who will post against the post. Notice how the SHIB MV account ignored SXWX and amazing products and services fueled by momentum that drives us forward. We build against all FUD. Moreover, nothing I can say or do will change that stance they have. So instead of giving them screenshots they'll attempt to use against us, I kindly ask that they leave this once peaceful realm. Hold on Discord and go to new homes they have made and proudly display for the world. Okay, so we didn't really address the FUD right there, but we know what's going on. So pretty much what he's saying is that a lot of SHIB influencers, right, are using SHIB to boost their platforms, which makes sense, right? Or to make money, to use their platforms to make money. They're using SHIB, right? There were old SHIB ambassadors, and you look at Queenie, dude, 47K followers, you know, on Twitter and marketing. She's gonna get paid. And I wonder why she didn't follow me, but she's gonna get paid. 49. These are all legit followers, organic followers, right? You know what I mean? That's interesting, right? That's very, very interesting. You know, she's gonna get paid to, like, someone's gonna come up to her, maybe a Contori token lead, and say, hey, you know, we'll pay you to market for us. You guys don't understand that. I'm not sure she's getting paid to be a moderator of Shiba Inu. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if any of these people are being paid. They're probably doing it because, you know, it helps their brand, the clout and stuff like that. It's an honor to work for Shiba Inu. But like at the same time, you still got to make money. You know what I mean? So a lot of these people probably need money. So I think about their perspective and I always look at it from that angle, right? It's very important to look at it from that angle. So, you know, it's two things. One, they're using Shiba Inu. They're taking advantage of it. They're using their platform to promote other shit coins because they can, and the people trust them because they're Shiba Inu devs, or excuse me, Shiba Inu brand ambassadors, and people will trust them and buy whatever tokens they're peddling. Or two, they think the vision of SHIB has been lost. They think that Shiba Inu is going a different direction, and they want to go a different direction, right? They think that maybe SHIB has no future and they want to start doing something else. They still want to be involved in crypto, right? They still want to have some sort of, you know, skin in the game when it comes to crypto. And sometimes they need to, you know, pivot, right, to something else. So that could be two, you know, reasons. What do you guys think, right? What do you guys think? You know what I mean? All right, let's continue and see what else is going on. So shout out to Rancoon for really you know, going into like detail about what's going on. Now, Bitboy, what happens with Bitboy crypto? He's supposedly going to dox Shytoshi. Does that happen? Does he dox Shytoshi? Interesting, right? Interesting. Very, very interesting. So I want to see something. Does he have any sort of like video on it? The Ben Armstrong says 575 likes and 2 comments. Yeah, this guy is legit. Jeez. So the thing about Bitboy is like, you know, going after Sam Bankman-Fried is one thing, but going after like something like SHIB, you're not going to make a lot of friends. I'll tell you that. Like, dude, there's like, yeah, I get FTX. You know, maybe there's some top executives that are crazy, but literally shitcoin holders, right, are like these like Telegrams and Discords, like they're rabid animals. Like, and he has a huge platform, and SHIB's a big person to go after. Right? It's a big business to go after. It's a big group to go after. It's gonna be very, very interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Yeah, that was a good shirt. Yeah. So when Bitboy was like, so we'll go to Bitboy Crypto's video on. When Bitboy Crypto made a video about, give me a second, about SHIB. Let's see, Bitboy. He was wearing a shirt that was actually pretty good. Let me see. Look, I'm not the biggest fan of Bitboy, but I'm here for it, Bitboy. Hey, let's do it. Hey, let's see what happens, Bitboy. Let's go.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with attendees?
Shut the fuck up.
And House of whatever.
That's a pretty fresh sweater, right? It's pretty fresh. I would wear something like that, you know. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let me go to his actual. Okay, where was that video at? It was a SHIB thing. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where is the SHIB video? It has to be like one of his most views. It has to be. Where's it at? I don't see it. Am I just missing it? I am wearing glasses. You guys see it? I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Headed for a crash. Crypto Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Dude, put a big ass. Oh, wait, here it is. Yeah. Crypto Mystery revealed. Oh, this only got 35K views. What? How did this only get 35K views? That's crazy. This is a big deal. But this is a sick shirt. Look at the shirt, though.
Crypto have always gone hand in hand.
That shirt goes in, right? That shirt goes. Ozm, what do you think, bro? What do you think, Ozm? Ozm's here. Ozm, what do you think? What do you think? Ozm, what do you think, Ozm? You think it's FUD? You think Bitboy's reaching? Or is he really going to dox Shytoshi? Dude, what if Shytoshi's somebody that's really bad, bro? Oh, no. Oh. That shirt's hard, but I don't want the Bitboy crypto thing on the side. So check this out. Connor Grogan, head of product businesses operations at Coinbase, has made a sensational discovery linking the anonymous inventor Shiba Inu Ryoshi to former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. In a Twitter thread, Grogan today presented the evidence he found on his on-chain analysis. Now, if you watch this video, it's actually very, very interesting. I'm telling you, he didn't make the story. Bitboy didn't make the story. The other guy did. I mean, you know, what is it? A Coinbase executive? Yeah. So head of product. So Coinbase executive, right? You know, so is there any like, you know, does this hold any weight? There's a lot of coincidences, right? Bitboy is being used to distract us. Bitboy is not being. Literally, them telling us that there's a mother alien ship sending people. You guys hear about that story? Apparently, there's a mothership, right? There's a mothership like visiting like Earth or something, or sending little probes to visit Earth. Did you guys hear about that shit? That's crazy. That's a distraction. This is not a distraction. It's 35K views, guys. You know what I mean? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Nah, Big Boy's got a nice pad. Shytoshi was at SXWX. Do you know who was also there? Mark Cuban. Really? How can Bitboy get a that's interesting. I'm sure that your crypto really doesn't care about that. Hopefully they don't care about that. A says Shytoshi don't want Bitboy after him because Bitboy acts like a crazy baby mama. That is true. That is true. Bitboy flew out to the fucking Bahamas to fucking take a picture in front of Sam Bankman just to take a picture in front of Sam Bankman-Fried's house. Now, obviously, it's for clout and for you know, content, but that's hilarious, right? That's hilarious, you know? So, I mean, hey, Bitboy, all eyes on you. Are you going to dox Shytoshi? And if you do come out with a person, is Shytoshi going to confirm it? You know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if there's any other update on this. Let me see. Man, I can't believe nobody's like really talking about this. None of the major news articles are saying anything about it. I don't think Watcher Guru has said anything about it either. No. They're talking about real important stuff like, you know, $2 trillion being injected to the U.S. banking system. Okay. Can I get like a million of that? You know, sorry about you guys and your personal problems, right? But so no one's talking about this. Oh, here's the story. I liked it. Credit Suisse to borrow 50 billion. Okay. Swiss francs. Francs is just a weird name for a currency. Swiss francs. Let's see if Shytoshi said anything. Man, I want to hear from SHIB community members. Damn. Let's see. Pixel says, I think Bitboy got left out on something. I don't think so. I think either there's some truth to be uncovered here, or he's just searching for clout, or maybe both, you know? That's what I think. All right, Brad, have a good one, Brad. Good to see you this morning, Brad. Man, let's see. Hold on. Yeah, nothing really. So let's see. We have Shytoshi going at Bitboy, Bitboy going at Shytoshi. Wait. Oh. Dude, my computer just really says this is that's funny. My computer flagged this as a suspicious link. Norton now warns you of suspicious links. Oh, damn. Well, you gotta put Shibarium. Jesus Christ. You did awesome. What Awesome said. What did Awesome say? Awesome says, bro, you talking about brackets. What are you talking about? Oh, all I know, if it's a really bad person in the space, major sales incoming. If it's a pure speculation, then SHIB and Bone lives on without a hitch. Dude, Bone took a fat dump. This is, dude, it was 17% earlier. That's not normal for a day where everything's just kind of trading sideways, right? The entire cryptocurrency market is, you know, more or less trading sideways. We have Bone just literally taking a dump. Now, that could be because it went parabolic the last like 3 months. Look at this, the last month or so. This thing went nutty. Right, hitting the $2 range and pulling back slightly. Had that huge spike from Shibarium news again. All these spikes are from like so-called Shibarium news. Like this 28 spike Shibarium. This was Shibarium. This is like the day they talked about Shibarium coming out with Your Pop. And it's another week it was supposed to come out. Then it didn't come out. Then it fucking came out. It's, like, it's all confusing. You know what I mean? It's all confusing. You know what I mean? You know? It's fucking weird. You know? It's fucking weird. So, man, is he going to dox Shytoshi? Very, very interesting. Interessante. Give me a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Yep. See, Jake. Did he send me a link already? Give me a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so I'm waiting for the link from Jake, and then we're gonna go live on Jake's channel here in a second. But I don't see the link. Maybe he sent it to me. I just missed it. But now, closing thoughts, guys. Do you think Bitboy's bullshitting? Do you think Bitboy's legit? What do you guys think? I'm interested to hear your opinion. I think you guys have some very good opinions, valuable opinions, and I want to know. You know what I mean? I want to know. You know, I want to know. What does the chat have to say? What is chat saying? Chat says, if you want to find Shytoshi to start with, Network, Minnesota. Don't forget about your show with Jack. Who's Jack? You mean Jake, you mean? All right, guys, I got to get out of here. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Guys, I'm going to be going live on Jake Gagan's channel here in a second, which will probably continue to talk about this. So come hang out with the boys. Going live very, very soon. Right now, actually. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Smash like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Join the Telegram. Thank you for all the donations, all the gift of subs today. I appreciate you guys. Bye-bye now.